this man that we all revere.
All right, give a round of applause.
I hate you, Sam.
He is beyond awesome, and not just in public. It's not just for show.
We don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear that.
Drink some more wine.
Hold that up. Don't hold back. What you see is what you get with him. He's genuine. He's the real deal. He's not fake. It's not a show. He loves you guys. He loves you girls. He's lived for you for 20 years. It's been a trip for both of us. The late night phone calls on the cell phone, you know, they're fine. We don't want to.
Especially on words on birthdays.
Keep them coming. After he retires, you know, he's going to feel lost without them. So keep that cell phone number and keep in touch with him, because he's lived for you guys for 20 years. And it's going to be a big void. But he's an awesome guy, and you better keep the house and the toilets clean.
All right, man. So
And a meal on the table when I get home from work.
how cute. Hey.
I think we had a young man ready to say a few words. I just want to say I've been very honored. Y'all know that I ran for mayor and ran for Congress and all that good stuff here in Allentown. And a number of you have restored the historic Better Mansion with us on 15th Street. But I work in Washington, D.C. with the congresswomen and the senators, and there is not a leader that has impressed me more in all of my working career than Master Sergeant Borland. Another round of applause for Master Sergeant Borland. All right, now the guy in the hoodie, come here. Right. Come here, baby. Let's go. Yeah, right. Let's go.
No, it's.
I kind of got forced up here, honestly, but anyways, Master Sergeant is an exemplary person. The simple fact that after 12 years of being there, I couldn't imagine ever, for the rest of my life, if I'd ever seen him anywhere. What would you ever call this man besides Sir or Master Sergeant? Listen, he only has two names. Never in my life. Actually, when I made the joke to Adam earlier about if someone would get drunk enough to call him Steve, I said, could you imagine even calling him Mr. Borland? His first immediate response was, I would rather call him Steve. And Master Sergeant is the kind of guy, I know that someone's already mentioned the 7 Ps. But how can you ever forget all those kinds of innumerable lessons that Master Sergeant instilled in us with kindness,
In pain?
and with fear, and with precise military marine precision. Everyone's got to remember the first time you ever went to boot camp, and Master Sergeant went from friendly Alan NGRTC boot camp to a mean man who spoke a language you didn't even know existed. He spoke Marine Corps to you. A whole language, the whole time he was there, it's you're like, what in the shit is he saying? Well, that devil dog dare you to do anything about that, because then you're going to do a lot of this, and then one thing comes after that. Either that, or you're praying to the sun god, and he's going to be jumping on your chest while he's doing it. But the thing is that, yes, Master Sergeant, I mean, really, like everyone has also said, so many people from so many different years, so many people I don't even know, come here to honor someone that they didn't honor. And Master Sergeant is a person who exemplifies all of those things that everyone, I mean, to this day, how many of you dress up and have to make sure that your gig line is straight? If you join the service or not, those simple little things that are instilled and are now a part of you. Not because Commander Vargo.
Military creases.
I know some of you don't know who that is, but not because that guy, or not because of whoever else. None of the NCIs. No one would remember those NCIs. All that they remember is the ANSI. That guy, the Assistant Naval Science Instructor, that helped everyone, and the reason that we're here tonight, Master Sergeant. Lay off the sweet weed and sauce, tripod.
All right, before we close up this section of the evening, anybody else want to come forward? All right, come on, let's go, baby.
I think I'm the old man in the room. I stepped off class of 93. He came in as my junior year. One person in school, everybody respected. You didn't have to be in ROTC to know when he came by and you're screwed around, you hit the lockers, you stop everything. Because he's the kind of man you can be best friends with, and if you did something wrong, you can be the first one to stick his foot up your ass. You can joke around with him all the time. He didn't freak out the time that a group of us took Amy Fennell's car, moved it up so the driver's door was against the side of the office wall because it was a little compact. And the time we felt that our senior year as ROTC students, we were better than the rest of the high school. We deserved our own senior skip day. A bunch of us decided that we should take 2 days off of school, go down to Action Park, New Jersey. We were all dating underclassmen, and they're like, oh, we have a chaperone, can we go? Mom, Dad. Alright, well, one of the underclassmen decided, well, we want to be a chaperone for your school trip with ROTC. So they called the office and they get Master Sergeant, thank God. Commander Vargo would have hauled our asses. And he's like, oh, trip? Oh yeah, I'm sorry, we have enough chaperones for tonight. So when we all go back during lunch, because who needs any still need to lunch at the ROTC office.
Oh, makes me feel good.
He's like, oh, so where are we going for our school trip again? Is the one gentleman who can think fast on his feet, and instead about keel-hauling us, making us drop, he's like, alright, he went out of his way, pulled it into an official ROTC school trip for 1 day, instead of 2, or overnight. And turned it out to be one of the best days graduating class of 93 could ever have. So from the rest of us who couldn't make it, we thank you very much, Master Sergeant Boyd.